Hello and yes, welcome back to another video, guys. Now that's right, today I am back. I had a little bit of time away there other than that one video. Just some private stuff going on at home, need to take a little bit of time for myself. But, I thought what better topic to come back to today? The Oscars. It happened. People won, people lost. And we're going to talk about it today. So I've got the Oscars website up here, so I'm going to go in order of what they come up on here. So, yeah, I've got to say, though, this year, I'm pretty positive about it all. I'm pretty happy with everything, and no one got slapped. So, yeah, I don't know if there's as much to talk about. But anyway, we're going to do it. We're going to have a little discussion about it anyway. So, anyway, let's bring up the screen. But here it is. I'm going to give my mouse a wiggle. There we go. It's all working. Lovely jubbly. Right, so first up, we have actor in a leading role. Now, if you guys remember, when I had done my reaction to the nominations, I had no idea who could get some of these. Obviously, there's some that are a bit more obvious than others, and some of these films I hadn't seen, whereas now I can comfortably say I've seen most of the films going up stuff here, other than short films and the documentaries when we get onto that. But leading role, Brendan Fraser won it, and I'm actually so happy for this. He was my pick. Now, The Whale I really liked. I think I preferred The Banshees of Inisherin, but I think Brendan Fraser gave the best performance here. I'm sort of pleased in a way Austin Butler didn't win, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because he was very good in Elvis. I think that this modern trend of people just playing a character in a biopic and winning Best Actor is, it's wearing a bit thin now, so I was actually really pleased to see someone else win. Brendan Fraser was definitely my pick. Colin Farrell would have been my second pick. Bill Nighy being my third. And then Austin Butler. And Paul Mescal would have been my last pick. Even though I did really like Aftersun, I just think the other four performances were better. And I'm so happy for Brendan Fraser. I think he really did deserve that, whatever your opinion on The Whale is. Actor in a supporting role. I mean, this one brings me so much joy. Ke Huy Quan, I grew up with the original three Indiana Jones films, and I'm so happy that he won this. But then, you've got a lot of other good actors here as well. I thought Barry Keoghan was a good pick down there for Banshees of the Inisherin. But they're all really, really good here. It was a hard category, this one. This was a hard one. I'm pleased he won, because I love Everything Everywhere All at Once so much, and I thought he was outstanding in this film. But yeah, I'm happy for this one. No complaints. Actress in a leading role. Now, I much prefer Everything Everywhere All at Once to Tar. I like Tar, but I think Everything is a much better movie. While Michelle Yeoh was my second pick, I actually wanted Cate Blanchett to win this one. So yeah, but I am very happy for Michelle Yeoh. She's fantastic. She does fully deserve this, but she was actually my second pick. Michelle Williams would have been a good one as well. I still can't believe Ana de Armas got nominated here. I'm not going to sit here and complain about the movie like most people would, but with the backlash the movie got, it surprised me she even got nominated. But yeah, I'm happy Michelle Yeoh won, even though she would have been my second pick, but hey, we roll. Actress in a supporting role. Now, this is the one that's kicked up a lot of fuss. And I'm going to be honest. Again, Jamie Lee Curtis, fantastic in this movie. My favourite movie, blah, 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 blah. She wasn't my first pick, but she weren't my last pick. I wanted Stephanie Hsu, I think is how you say it, from Everything Everywhere. I wanted her to win it. I thought that she has a lot more screen time than Jamie Lee Curtis, and she had to be a lot more diverse with her character. My second pick was going to be Hong Chau from The Whale. I thought she was excellent. And Jamie Lee Curtis would have been my third pick, with Kerry Condon behind from Banshees. I thought she was fantastic. And Angela Bassett, which is the one which the internet has been going crazy over. She actually would have been my last pick, to be honest. But don't get me wrong, she's fantastic in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. But I actually think she was the weakest one there for me, personally. I'm really happy for Jamie Lee Curtis, because I'm a huge fan of hers. And her speeches and whatnot were absolutely brilliant. And she seems wonderful. So I am happy about this. But as I say, she wasn't actually my first pick again. Then we move on to animated feature film. I think we all know Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio was going to win this one, to be honest. And you know what? I'm really happy with this. For me, it was between that and Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. I'd say I slightly preferred Marcel the Shell with Shoes On as a film, but I think I respect Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio a bit more because it feels like there's a lot more stop motion animation going into that. I feel like that one probably took a lot longer to make. There was a little part of me that really wanted Puss in Boots to win though, just because then we could say Puss in Boots won an Oscar. But anyway, we knew that the Sea Beast and Turning Red weren't going to get it. Okay, cinematography. This category is a complete disaster anyway, because they missed out The Northman and The Batman, which both had some of the best cinematography of last year. And I can't believe that, like, Tar and Empire of Light got nominated over them. Don't get me wrong. The cinematography, and especially Tar, is excellent still. But The Northman and The Batman's was better, in my opinion. All Quiet on the Western Front got it. It's definitely the best out of the 5 picks there for me, so very happy with that one. Tar would have been I would have been okay with Tar as well. Okay, let's move down to costume design. Black Panther Wakanda Forever got it. And it got it over Babylon, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. I haven't seen that one, so that one there I still can't really comment on. For me, it could have really gone to any of these. Black Panther's a weird one though, because the Wakandan costumes look absolutely incredible, and funny enough, all of Marvel's posts the last day that have been saying, hey, look, we won the Oscar, blah, blah, blah. It's all been pictures of people like M'Baku and stuff in their Wakanda gear. It looks, it's incredible, it really is, but then I didn't think the Namor's people looked great. I didn't think the actual design of Ironheart's suit looked great. Those 2 new super suits at the end look pretty bad. So it's a toss-up. It's like, yeah, there's some brilliant stuff in here, but there's also some stuff I didn't like. In terms of consistency, I think for me, Everything Everywhere All at Once would have been my pick. But here we are. It's not a bad choice. It's a hard one, that category, I think. Okay, directing. Everything Everywhere All at Once got it. And yeah, do you know what? You can't argue this. I don't think the way that film is shot, how complicated this film must have been to capture, I give them full credit. But all the directors here done such a brilliant job. Top field with Tar, Steven Spielberg, incredible, and Martin McDonagh for Banshees. I'm a huge fan of his as well. It's a hard category, man. There's a lot of really good stuff here. I'm happy with the outcome of it, but I really wouldn't have been upset whoever it went to here, to be honest. Okay, documentary here. I haven't seen any of these, so I can't comment on these. But if anyone has seen them and they want to let me know in the comments below if they were happy with the winner, then please do so. And then same for documentary short film. And then we're going to go down to film editing. Everything Everywhere All at Once won. Yep, 100% agree with this. I've said this in my BAFTAs reaction. I think when we were talking about the nominees a few months back, I said Everything Everywhere All at Once should win this hands down. Yeah, I don't think there was any competition, to be honest. I think everything had that in the bag. International feature film. The only film here I didn't watch was Close. I just couldn't watch it anywhere. And I liked Argentina 1985, and I liked EO. EO was actually really kind of unique. The Quiet Girl, I wasn't massive on, if I'm being honest. For me, there was absolutely no competition. All Quiet on the Western Front was the best one here by a fair margin, I think. So yeah, very happy for this. And All Quiet on the Western Front didn't pick up as many awards as I was expecting, to be honest. Even though it walked home with 4, I think. And there were some other films that won absolutely nothing. I honestly thought All Quiet would pick up a few more. This one here at 100% deserved, I think. Okay, we got makeup and hairstyling, the Whale one. Which, I'm going to be honest, I think that what they done with Colin Farrell in The Batman was better than what they done with Brendan Fraser in The Whale. Like, you could still see it was Brendan Fraser, and I think with The Batman, you could not tell that was Colin Farrell. He was just so buried beneath this character that I kind of want to say I would have liked... I would have preferred that, but I think All Quiet on the Western Front, again, had some brilliant makeup. Hairstyling, not so much, of course. Most of them wearing helmets. Yeah, I kind of wish that had gone to the Batman. Okay, music original score. This is like the only one which kind of upset me a bit, to be honest. Upset, you know. I looked at it and went, oh, really? That's a shame. Babylon. Should have won this, man. The score to Babylon is so good. Don't get me wrong, I really like the score to All Quiet on the Western Front. I think it is a really good score. And it might have even been my second or third pick out of these. But for me, they're all sort of on the same level, but Babylon's was just, it was the next step up. And I'm a bit upset that that one didn't get it. Let's move on to original song, sorry. And Natu Natu from RRR1, and this was my pick again. I'm so happy that this won. Easily my favourite of the 5 songs going up for it here. You know, I can't even debate the rest. You know, it's like, the others were all good, but Natu Natu, that was great, and the way they used it in the movie I thought was just brilliant. I'm so happy this one won. I'm so happy RRR won something, because it got a bit snubbed. Okay, Best Picture, we're on to the big one. So, there's a lot here, as you can see. Just, you know, I'm going over the titles just in case, you know, people can't remember or, you know, people aren't that interested. So, you know, we'll come back to the winner. We've got All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, Banshees of the Inisherin, Elvis, The Fabelmans, Tar, Top Gun Maverick, Triangle of Sadness, and Women Talking. I managed to watch all of them. And I will say this, Everything Everywhere All at Once was still my favourite film of last year. This is like, since I've really been into movies, since like 2014, that was when I really sort of started to dive into watching a lot of different types of movies. My pick has never won. This is the first time this has happened, and it's not just my pick of the nominations. It would be my pick of the whole year. It was my favourite movie last year. I swear, this is like never going to happen again. So this is kind of crazy. But I am so happy this one. It was my favourite film last year. It's like my favourite film in the past 5 or so years. I think it is truly a wonderful movie. I couldn't believe it started to get a lot of nominations in the first place, to be honest, because I was like, this film seems kind of popular. I like it. Everyone's talking about it. These sort of things don't normally bode well at the Oscars, it seems. And now it's won it, and I'm so happy for that. I am over the moon. So yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once. What would have been a close runner-up for me? I don't know. Maybe The Fabelmans, you know, I think that was a really good pick. Maybe Banshees and then All Quiet on the Western Front, I think. But yeah. Okay, production design. Winner, All Quiet on the Western Front. I don't think there's too much competition here. I also would have given it to All Quiet on the Western Front. I think The Fabelmans had some really nice production design as well. The sets were beautiful. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd say All Quiet. Fabelmans would have been a close second for me. Okay, short film animated. I'm not good. I did not get a chance to watch any of these, even though they're the short films. But anyway, you can have a look at them here. Tell me down below in the comments if you're happy with the one that won, and if you're upset that My Year of Dicks didn't win. And then we'll go down to short film live action. And then we're going to go on to sound, which I think is... Oh, no, there's visual effect. Oh, no, there's a couple more. Sound. Top Gun Maverick won it. I'm so happy Top Gun actually walked away with something. It, you know, it is a fantastic movie. And I think that the sound mixing in this film is really good, actually. Again, the Batman, I kind of wanted to win it. And I wouldn't have been too upset again if All Quiet won it, because the sound mixing was also fantastic in that movie. But yeah, I'm pleased it didn't go to Elvis. And I'm pleased it didn't go to Avatar. I'm very happy with Top Gun, but I would have preferred the Batman. Visual effects, I mean, there's no competition this year. Avatar deserved it, and Avatar got it. It is a groundbreaking movie with its visual effects. Nothing else should have won. And nothing else did win. Even though All Quiet, The Batman had some incredible visual effects moments. I think Black Panther, again, it was just a bit of a mixed bag for me. There was some really good CGI moments, and then there was some really rocky moments in it. And Top Gun Maverick, I was more impressed by the actual, you know, the stuff they were actually doing over the visual stuff. The effects, sorry. So yeah, very happy with this one. You know, you can't really fault it. Writing, adapted screenplay, Women Talking, and then of course we have All Quiet on the Western Front, Glass Onion, Living, Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, funny enough, I watched Women Talking last week, and the film didn't blow me away like I thought it would, but one thing I will say is the script for that movie was just fantastic. The screenplay was just really, really brilliant. It's one of the best things about that movie. And to be honest, the only one there that could have put up a fight against it, I think, is Living. All Quiet on the Western Front, maybe not too far behind that, but yeah, I can't really fault this one, even though I wasn't massive on the movie. Writing, original screenplay. Everything Everywhere All at Once. This film's sweeped up. I think Tar and the Fabelmans were also excellent. This is a difficult one. You know, I'm not sure if I 100% agree with this one, even though, you know, obviously I love Everything Everywhere. But I think maybe Tar's screenplay was really, really quite something. And I thought The Fabelmans was also really good. Banshees was pretty good as well, the more I think about it. I'm not sure about Triangle of Sadness. I think that definitely would have been my last pick. But yeah, that's a difficult one there. And that is the end. That is the end. Let's come off of that. There we go, guys. That's sort of my reaction to the Oscar winners. For once, I'm not... You know, it is what it is. It's kind of just like, yeah, sure, this is fine. I'm very happy with a lot of the picks. The only one for me that I've been questioning is the score. I really feel like that should have gone to Babylon. And the Best Supporting Actress, the Jamie Lee Curtis one, I can very much understand why people are not super happy with that one. But it doesn't bother me too much. But anyway, guys, there we go. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of everything, if you're happy with everything. And yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a message. And as always, I'll see you next time for another video. Bye-bye.